Hi guys, so good morning and welcome back to my magical world. It's me, Frostbite Goddess, your favorite celebrity here in the Philippines. It's July 19, 2025. Currently, it's 2:57 in the morning and it's Saturday. Yeah. Yes, guys. Yan. So, Sabado na. Ano ba yan? Sabado na. It's your uh, time. It's your paano ba? It's your job to take a rest, 'di ba? So ako, I don't know if I'm actually um resting kasi my mind is like still working 24/7 and I wanted to finish things, do chores and all of that. I wanted to finish it. I wanted to make everything clean and smooth. So, I'm still doing uh, many things in little ways, and I'm also taking care of the dogs in many things, guys, in life. So apart from that, meron pa akong upcoming. I mean, it's not gonna be a problem, I'm pretty sure. But yun, I have to review some materials for the next few days. So, nakakatamad siya, guys. But, kasi nga, I'm supposed to rest. Pero hindi ko ma-feel yung resting period ko. Wala pa akong ginagawang next move. I mean, I am, I'm making time for myself to really, magpahinga. I mean, to savor it. Anyways, we're going to continue. I'm going to read 231 and 232 of the Book Mastery. We are reading kasi I just want to. Diba? Tagal natin hindi nagkasama, guys. So this technical lock afflicts people in all fields as they lose a sense of the overall purpose of their work, of the larger question at hand, of what impels them to do their work in the first place. Yoki Matsuka hit upon a solution to this that propelled her to the forefront of her field. It came as a reaction against the engineering approach that prevailed in robotics. Her mind naturally works better on a larger scale, continually pondering the connections between the things on high levels, what makes the human hand so weirdly perfect, how the hand has influenced who we are, and how we think. With these large questions governing her research, she avoids becoming narrowly focused on technical issues without understanding the bigger picture. Thinking on which a high level frees the mind up to investigate from all different angles. Why are the bones of the hand this way? What makes the palm so malleable? How does the sense of touch influence our thinking in general? It allows her to go deeply into the details without losing a sense of the why. You must make the model for your own work as well. Your project or the problem you are solving should always be connected to something larger, a bigger question, an overarching idea, an inspiring goal. Whenever your work begins to feel stale, you must return to the larger purpose and goal that impelled you in the first place. Kasi syempre, we're not really motivated every day. Like, we are trying to be disciplined, diba? But there are certain, planetary aspects, astronomical, astrological shit that is happening out there. And sometimes you're not just really operating on your fullest potential. Like myself, diba? Lately, I just wanted to rest kasi I can't believe, like, for the past 2 years, like, sobrang sipag. I mean, I don't know. For the past, not only 2 years, for, the past years of my life. So, I'm doing many, many things I am trying to give some time for myself to rest. Pero, kaya nga, hindi pa ako nag-aasikaso ng maraming bagay. Isa-isa lang. I mean, one step at a time, guys. Kahit mainis pa sila sa akin. I just wanted to, um, kayo na muna. I mean, this channel na muna. This bigger idea governs your smaller paths of investigation and opens up many more such paths for you to look into. By constantly reminding yourself of the purpose, you will prevent yourself from fetishizing certain techniques or from becoming overly obsessed with trivial details. In this way, you will play into the natural strengths of the human brain, which wants to look for connections on higher and higher levels. So, parang talaga, yung utak natin is connect the dots and you just want certain connections to many things. Number 7 na tayo, guys. The evolutionary hijack. Okay. Makinig kayo Alam niyo, inaantok na ako, but I still wanted to film. Kasi I kind of like miss doing this. I mean, I am so, yung previous work ko, it's so demanding. In the summer of 1995, Paul Graham heard a story on the radio promoting the endless possibilities of online commerce, which at the time hardly existed. The promotion came from Netscape, which was trying to drum up interest in its business on the eve of its IPO. The story sounded so promising yet vague. At the time, Graham was at a bit of a crossroads. After graduating from Harvard with a PhD in computer engineering, he had fallen into a pattern. He would find some part consulting job in the software business, then with enough money saved, he would quit the job and devote his time to his real love, art and painting, until the money ran out, and then he would scramble for another job. Now, 31 years old, he was getting tired of the pattern. He hated consulting. The prospect of making a lot of money quickly by developing something from the internet suddenly seemed very appealing. He called up his old programming partner from Harvard, Robert Morris, and interested him in the idea of collaborating on their own startup. Even though Graham had no clue where they would start or what they would develop, after a few days of discussing this, they decided they would try to write software that would enable a business to generate an online store. So, even before, guys, the things that we are enjoying as of this moment has been, it's been stuck in the minds of people who has, the possibility to see future opportunities. Once they were clear about the concept, they had to confront a very large obstacle in their way. In those days, for a program to be popular enough, it would have to be written for Windows. A consummate hackers, they loathed everything about Windows and had never bothered to learn how to develop applications for it. They preferred to write in Lisp and have the program run on Unix, the open source operating system. So, iba pa yung mga, ginagamit way back, diba, na mga software. They decided to postpone the inevitable and wrote the program for Unix anyway. To translate this into Windows would be easy, but as they contemplated doing this, they realized the terrible consequences it would lead once the program was launched in Windows. They would have to deal with users and perfect the program based on their feedback. This would mean they would be forced to think and program in Windows for months, perhaps years. This was too awful a prospect, and they and they seriously considered giving up. One morning, Graham, who had been sleeping in awning mattress on the floor in Morris' Manhattan apartment, woke up repeating certain words that must have come to him from a dream. You could control the program by clicking on links. He suddenly sold bolt upright as he realized what these words could mean. The possibility of creating a program to set up an online store that would run on the web server itself. People would download and use it through Netscape, clicking various links on the web page to set it up. This would mean he and Morris would bypass the usual route of writing in a program that users would download to their desktop. And so it would cut out the need ever to have to double in Windows. There was nothing out there like this, and yet it seemed like an obvious solution. In a state of excitement, he explained his epiphany to Morris, and they agreed to give it a try. Within a few days, they finished the first version, and it functioned beautifully. Yan. So clearly, the concept of a web application would work. Over the next few weeks, they refined the software and found their own angel investor who had put up an initial of $10,000 for a 10% share in the business. So in the beginning, it was quite hard to interest merchants in the concept. Their application server provider was the very first internet run program for starting a business at the frontier of online commerce. Slowly, however, it began to take off. So, 'di ba? So people who don't actually have, when they're so passionate at what they do, and they don't actually have time to quit, eventually something materialize. I mean, it doesn't need to be, perfection at that moment. Kasi nga, technology is, it's innovation. It's moving. It's like, ano bang tawag mo? Parang plasma, ganun. Hindi siya steady. It's actually, basta guys, alam nyo na yun. Hindi ko na ma-pronounce na. Ang sakit ng lalamunan ko. Ano bang kanain ko? Sobrahan nata ako ng sweets today. So, I wanna thank you for, staying with me, guys. It's been a long time. A long, long time. So, since I started my channel and up until this point, you are still here with me. I remember nung konti pa lang tayo, guys. But now we are growing. So, I'm really grateful for that. Thank you guys for listening. Thank you for helping me make this world a better place for all of us and for the future generation. Next time, pag nag-function na, fully function na yung utak ko, I'll make some kwento. But, ngayon, let's do some, mundane things. I'll see you again.